Yo guys, what is up? It is Cherry here and I am in college. Yes. No Garchomp is insane. What? No Garchomp? Wild. Love that for us. Anyways, we're in college now, and honestly, I love it. It's iconic. It's everything that I need it to be. It's everything that it should be. It's college, guys. We're in it. I have my first 2 days of classes the other day. I have a class at 2 o'clock now. It's currently 10 in the morning. We're going to see how, Draft League goes in regards to, content making and everything like that. If you didn't see my update video, you should definitely check out my update video. Also, we're not going to be calcing because why? Let's just have fun. Let's just giddy. I know that Phantom Force 2 KOs when Sylveon's at like 57% ish, if I remember the calc. I know that Spectre is a problem, and I know Terrifier Zarude is gonna go in anyway. Luigi, that is Breloom. So here's the T. I think you're Scarf. I think this thing is Scarf. It could be like, I think it's gonna be water or grass. I don't think it's gonna be like fairy or nothing. Like for real. Like, I really think it's gonna be like Scarf. So I don't want it to spore me. That's like the one thing I don't want. And like the switch into Sylveon could be pretty obvious, so I'm gonna make that pivot now. If they are Spore, then 9 times out of 10 they might not be Scarf. But I am scared of this thing. Very, very scared. I'm actually scared of Bandit as well. So we're gonna see. I switched out first, so we'll see. Okay, they're not Scarf. Good. They probably made a pivot into Sylveon. Yeah, that's Sylveon. All right. So I'm just gonna get up a spike, right? Yeah, I'm gonna just start setting up my spikes. They have no removal, so let's start getting them up. There's no Garchomp, so I'm not really worried about this thing getting chipped down too much. I know I need spikes up. Really need them, because they'll start putting things in range where I need them to be. Especially with the fact that I'm not Terra Grass Zarude anymore. So, alright, cool. They let me get up a spike. Bar Barrage was very, very possible, but, we're going to see. They set up a wish. Okay. So, I don't know what they're wishing into. I could really use a wish right now. Alright, let me spike. If they start setting up Calm Minds, I'm just going to taunt. I have taunt on this, so. They Hyper Voice. Ooh, something fell. That was scary. Let me spike up one more time. Ooh, not my Broom and Dustpan falling. But yes, so let me talking about my dorm room. So I set up like lights up in here. It's giving like night bright, like it's giving stars in the sky. Actually, it's really not. But I have lights up in my room. I have a J that lights up too. My bed is already a little bit high, but I put like bed risers under it too to give me like more space. I have to use my chair to get up there, so it's giving very much like bunk bed, but like also iconic, right? So all that fun stuff. We're not Hyper Voice again. Fine by me. Honestly, I think I'm gonna save this. Actually, do I save this? Force up a T-Spike, make something take some chip. What do I need this for? Nothing at this point. Let me get up a T-Spike for row. They can kill me if they want, because I get the free into treads and then I can get up my rocks. And then from there, they're in a really, really big predicament. So it's fine with me. So yep, get up my T-Spikes here. I'm sorry that this first like part of the game is hazards and everything, but I might save these. No, I'm gonna just get up another T-Spike. I mean, I want them to stay in. Like, I want them to kill me. Baton Pass. That's perfectly fine. So they're like Wish, Protect, Hyper Voice, Baton Pass. That's perfectly fine. They're forced to go into Muck, which in that case, I can get up my own. I can T-Spike again. So I'm not too concerned. But something's going to take 25% on switching. Oh no, they clicked Wish, so it won't. Spectrier could come in theory. That could end up being a little problematic. I'll get to see if they're Scarf, though. Because if they are Clayface, who's that? That's Muck. Okay. Oh, that's fine with me. That's okay. I think you're probably Assault Vest. I'm going to Toxic Spike here. Set them up again. Why not? Force you to switch out. Go into Slowking, possibly. Get up a Stealth Rock. Or Knock Off. I think I have Knock Off. I don't know. No, I don't have Knock Off. But I can get up a Rock. And then from there, that's going to be problematic situation for him. Because I'm going to have Hazards up and all that good stuff. All that fun stuff. So, but Hazard Control. We love that. We love that. Knock Off. Fine. That is okay with me. Do I pivot into the Treads? Yeah, I definitely pivot Treads. If they Drain Punch, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Does nothing. Alright. And now I can get up a Stealth Rock. Slowking coming in. When Slowking coming in, I kind of want to pivot. But also, like, Zapdos is kind of, like, useless now. I mean, it's going to be good for Breloom, but it's kind of useless low-key. So, I'm going to get up a Stealth Rock. They're up to stay. 3 layers of spikes, a T-Spike, and Stealth Rock. Are they Poison Heal? We'll see. If they're Poison Heal, that means that they're not Technician, which means that I feel comfortable clicking Ice Spinner. I'm not too worried about a Sylveon, to be honest. They are Poison Heal. Okay, so they're not Technician. I think I'm just going to sack, to be honest with you, actually. I changed my mind. I think I'm going to sack, and then I can pivot. No Talonflame either. I just realized that. Actually, I think... what do I need this for? How do I pressure Muck? I really don't, to be honest. I think I sack the Quillfish. It's not going to do much for me anymore. If they Spore, then it's Spore Fodder, which is phenomenal. They are Poison Heal, which is going to be really annoying. I will say that. But, you know, it happens. Leech Seed. They're Sub-Seed. Okay. Alright. So, does Taunt go through Sub? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Clayface. That's Muck, I believe. Yeah. Yep. Spikes, that's fine. That's okay, to be honest. They're going to be taking 37% per switch-in, which is good enough in my book, to be honest. So, this is fine. This is okay. I can pivot into the Iron Treads, click Earthquake, for literal free. Or I can go into this. No, kind of don't want to do that. Or I can go into Zapdos. That's also really free. I can Volt Switch out. No, I think you're Assault Vest. So I can just click Earthquake here. Yep. Get off a free Earthquake. Now that I know that Breloom is Sub-Seed, I can Ice Spinner on the following turn that it comes in. They don't really have a reliable pivot unless the Slowking is Boots, which will be really good information if so. Otherwise, they're going to be taking 37% on switch-in, which is a lot. Roman. That is Slowking. Are you Boots? You're not Boots. Okay. So you're going to be taking a lot of chip. Like, that chip is more than Regenerator recovery. Like, yeah. So I'm actually going to make a pivot into Palafin just so that I can activate my 0 to Hero. I have Fling. I am like TR Fling. So I think you're gonna chilling or double. Yeah, there you go. Not into Breloom, I don't think. Wow, into Breloom? I feel like Earthquake would have still... Oh, it's at full. I mean, Earthquake would have still hurt. Earthquake into Ice Spinner? That would have still hurt. Zapdos. Freest Zapdos of my life. Zapdos's, like, usage here is little to none because Garchomp isn't here. I am very, very Fizz Def, so just going to use that to my advantage. No Garchomp, no Talonflame, which surprised me. So, yeah, we take those. I am Pressure again. Gosh dang it. This thing learns Toxic? I didn't know this got Toxic. I mean, cute. 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 I'm going to Volt Switch here because I think they're going to Terra into something that resists the flying. So, I'm just going to Volt Switch. Rock Tomb is maybe scary. I don't think you click fighting move against me. I get free momentum. You have no ground type. So this is just A-okay for me. Sylveon comes in. Cool. Honestly, this is going to do good damage. Yeah, that does really good damage. I can start setting up with Palafin here. Yeah, I can start setting up with Palafin. Yeah, I'm just going to bulk up here. Either they wish or they make the pivot into Slowking, which I don't think makes any sense because it's really low. Like, with my hazards up, they're going to be losing health rather than gaining. So, I actually want to calc after a wish here. They go for Baton Pass. Okay. Best case scenario, they pivot into Slowking. Worst case scenario, they go into Breloom. And even that isn't really too bad of a situation. Wait, is that what I think it is? Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Wait, you could be Thunder Wave. Hold on. Hold on. Palafin versus Breloom if you're defensive, because it looks like you're defensive Breloom. Close combat at +1 after hazards. I kill you. Oh, yeah, no. I'm free to just fling. What? Are you serious? You're kidding, right? You're kidding? You're actually kidding me. Okay. Alright, well, we will reconvene. Okay, guys. So, wait, where's my mic? There it is. Okay, guys, so I'm back. And we came to an agreement that Palafin just won. Now, let me break it down for y'all. Let me break it down. So, I'm at +1 with Palafin. If I remember correctly, Slowking was at around, I want to say 35%. Because of all the hazards that were up, he would take more health than he would regain from Regenerator, right? Sylveon was at maybe around Sylveon was at around 50 because of what damage did it take? It took something. Oh, because of Zapdos Volt Switch. So it was at around 50%. Then from there, the Muck was already chipped down because of the combination of hazards and something else. I don't know. But here, the point is, because of all the hazards up, right? Let me break this down for all of you. You see my calculator, hopefully. Let's go over, mind you, I set up the +1, right? I believe Sylveon came in that turn. Oh no, it was Slowking. Slowking came in, right? Oh, that calc is already up. At +1, Fling, even if they're Colbur, Fling after hazards, mind you, they took more health than this suggests, right? After the hazard chip, if they're at 100%, they're at 69% health. They were lower than that. So Fling, even with a Colbur Berry, it's dead. It's dead, right? Sylveon was in range of Jet Punch. Breloom, that was the one argument. Well, there's two arguments to this, but I'll get to the second one in a little bit. Breloom, Fizz Def Breloom. Hard Fizz Def Breloom. You can even argue, like, maybe it wasn't leftovers, it was Poison Heal, to be fair. So maybe it was... Even Breloom, right here. Breloom. This is at full. At full HP, it's coming in on 31% because remember, it's resisting, it resists rock. So the hazard is going to do less, right? It's going to do half of that. It's going to half. So it's coming in, it's taking 31% instead of 37%. So that leaves it at around 69% health. Also, I think my math was wrong because earlier I said 37 was 69. 37, it would be at 63% health. Yes, it would be at 63%, which is well in range of the last calc. But anyways, right? So if you look at this, if it's at full health coming in, it has a 68% chance to OHKO after with a close combat. Mind you, if they're Phys Def, they can't be, I also outspeed, but they can't be Jolly, right? Also, on that aspect, they were lower health than this. So since they were lower health than this, close combat, it was in range of dying, right? Spectrier was in range because of all the hazards going up. Let's see, with my speed creep, they would be creeping Iron Shreds, possibly, or Screen Tail if they want to. So they might have maybe 76 EVs in defense. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's dead. It hasn't come in yet, but it's dead to a Jet Punch. Sylveon dies to a Jet Punch, is at 50%. And even if it's at 50%, mind you, it's coming in on hazards. It's at 50 already. It's dead, right? Now, the one argument that could be made for the fact that he could have won is if he was playing for Fling. And my best friend Addison, shout out to Aquarius, or Addison now, they pointed that out. That they could have been baiting the Fling, pivoting into something else, and then if they're like Thunder Wave Slow King, then that would have been a problem, and then all of that going into it. But when discussing with my opponent, he didn't even know I had Fling. So, I mean, and even then, maybe he didn't know. If he did know, that would have been, they would have to make a sack. Because eventually, right, with Slow King here, that's Phys Def. Alright, perfect. With Slow King, even after hazards, mind you, it's taking 37%, Regenerator's 33. So every time it comes in, it's taking 4% every time, regardless, right? So if Sylveon tries to Wish on our Jet Punch, and they're at half, mind you, they're below half. So if they're at half, then a Jet Punch could potentially kill. If not, then it's elongating the game, I will say that. But it's still, Palafin's still going to be a problem because I can still keep setting up. I can keep setting up. Future Sight is the one thing that is a problem, per se. Also, all my EVs are not here. I don't know where all my EVs are at. I had 60 EVs left over I didn't use. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I wouldn't have been worried about anything besides Future Sight, and even then I would have just clicked Bulk Up. And Close Combat even is doing more than Jet Punch, so that would have brought it down. Like, it is Theoremon at that point. But I feel like even if Palafin didn't get that sweep, I would have been in a really commanding position because I would have weakened everything down. Dragapult could have been an endgame, could have Phantom Forced, picked up a kill, things like that. Zarude was still my win con, everything like that. So, with that being said, sorry for that long explanation, but that is going to be week 8 of the FBL. We are going to win 5-0. Palafin's going to claim 6 kills, as it should. Finally, and next week we're going to move on into the final week of the season, and I think we play Newt, who I played in the past last season at FBL. So yeah, that's about it. With that being said, I'm Cherry. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.